Welcome to Via Decoris, where cozy elegance meets effortless living. Today, we are embracing an elegant winter farmhouse mood, soft warm whites, gentle textures, and soulful materials that feel timeless, calm, and beautifully collected. Think quiet luxury with lived-in charm, lime wash walls, vintage rugs, oak accents, brass that softens with time, and magnolia-inspired earth tones. If you love serene rooms that breathe and make every day feel more meaningful, you're in the right place. Settle in, grab something warm, and let's create spaces that feel like home, beautiful, nurturing, and easy to live with. Soft winter light slips across warm white plaster and settles on a quiet living room dressed in creamy linens and weathered oak. The stone fireplace feels like a gentle heartbeat, with a vintage rug whispering in ash and taupe beneath. Matte black accents ground the calm while clay vessels and olive sprigs add hush. Everything breathes: negative space, clean lines, gentle textures. It is the kind of room that invites slow mornings and unhurried evenings, elegant without fuss. Familiar without clutter, a sanctuary for quiet reflection, and a cup set down softly on raw wood. A calm dining room gathers winter's hush, where a bleached oak trestle table anchors creamy shiplap and frosted daylight. Linen slipcovers soften edges, Windsor silhouettes steady the scene, and iron lantern glow feels comforting, not showy. The runner is jute, the stoneware simple, the branches muted and sculptural. Surfaces breathe, finishes matte, palette grounded and gentle. It is effortless hosting without spectacle, warmth in restraint, grace in useful beauty, a familiar place to linger over soup, stories, and a quiet candle that flickers like a memory held lightly. In the winter kitchen, calm is practical. Warm white inset doors, honed marble quiet with soft veining, brass gently mellowed by touch. Open shelves hold neutral pottery and well-loved boards, while a maple island feels honest and sturdy. A chalky tile backsplash catches frosted light, and woven stools pull you close without asking. Nothing shouts, everything works. The palette is olive, putty, cream, and gentle shadow, a magnolia mood of comfort. It is cooking and conversation in one breath, easy to love, easier to keep. A keeping room holds winter like a soft note, lime wash in warm white, an understated hearth in charcoal. Oatmeal chairs, a chunky wool rug, a primitive console with quiet age. A single picture light hovers above subdued landscape tones, inviting a slower gaze. Here the decor edits itself to calm. A stoneware lamp, a folded throw, a vessel catching olive branches. Negative space is intentional, like a pause between words, and the mood is steady, rooted, generous in its and quiet. The entry greets with restraint. Beadboard in soft cream, a matte black door, and a vintage pine bench that looks better with time. A jute runner guides the eye past a crock of bare branches and a warm brass sconce with a forgiving glow. Air moves easily, objects have purpose. Chalky walls soften winter shadows, the floorboards hum with honest grain. It feels like a deep breath between outside and in, welcoming, clear-headed, unhurried, a gentle promise that the rest of the house keeps. The bedroom is a lullaby for winter. Plaster in warm white, a raw oak canopy wrapped in ivory linen. Quilts layer in mushroom, ecru, and a washed rose beige, set over wide planks that show their years with grace. Black sconces bow out of the way, and alabaster lamp pools light on a primitive table. Drapery falls like a hush. There is no hurry here, only the slow ease of morning, and the kind of quiet that feels like kindness. A reading nook holds the afternoon with patience. Oatmeal linen on a chaise, shiplap in warm white, shelves edited to a few calm things. Neutral ceramics, woven baskets, a small raw wood table, a rug in stone and sand. An oil-rubbed bronze sconce leans toward the page without insisting. Outside, winter is muted and kind. Inside, textures do the talking. The room feels like a companion, attentive but never demanding, made for lingering and finishing that final chapter slowly. In the pantry scullery, beauty follows function. Cream cabinets, pine shelves with labeled jars, soapstone that darkens softly where hands have been. A linen cafe curtain filters the season. Terracotta crocks hold their shapes like memory. Hardware sits unpolished on purpose, and chalky walls receive the light without glare. Everything looks used, loved, and ready for more. It is a place to find calm and order, to refill, to arrange, to trust the quiet rituals of a winter. A kitchen. The open plan breathes with intention, living and dining speaking the same soft language of warm whites and pale grayish trim. A reclaimed beam defines without dividing, while slip-covered seating and Windsor chairs keep things grounded. Sisal stacked with a vintage rug adds texture where feet land and conversations settle. An iron linear chandelier hovers, more backbone than statement. The room moves easily, nothing fussy, everything welcoming, like a favorite sweater that still feels special. A kitchen-eating nook glows in winter's calm. Shaker fronts in cream, zellige-like tile catching stray light, a small oak table ready for a slow breakfast. Brass pendants offer a softened sparkle against linen cushions in mushroom. Counters stay quiet, shelves hold only what is needed and loved. A woven shade lifts just enough to catch the morning. The feeling is gentle hospitality, to self, to those close, to the season itself, where warmth lives in the materials and the pauses. The hallway is a whisper, not a corridor, warm white above putty beadboard, a muted stripe runner softening steps. A pine console holds a stoneware lamp and a gently foxed mirror in worn brass. Frosted daylight slips in and wanders, and the walls give it room. There is grace in the restraint, a rhythm in empty space. Everything aligns with a kind of quiet confidence, the kind that makes a home feel steady in winter. The craft room carries a peaceful hum. Creamy plaster walls, a reclaimed pine worktable with the soft scars of projects past. Open shelving stores neutral baskets and jars. A linen pinboard waits for swatches and sketches. An iron task light leans into its work without glare. The rug, in ash, rose, and stone, catches the winter light as if designed to. This is a space for gentle making and feeling restored by it, tidy, tactile, generous in its calm. The mudroom is winter's good manners. Cream shiplap, slate floors in soft charcoal, built-in cubbies with woven baskets calm the comings and goings. A pine bench bears the season with ease, while raw brass hooks gather the day's odds without fuss. Bare branches in a stoneware pot nod to the quiet outside. The space is simple and deeply kind, the kind of utility that feels like care, keeping clutter at the door and calm inside. The sunroom holds softened light like a bowl. Painted brick in warm white, rattan with ivory cushions, wool throws stacked for the long afternoon. Olive and putty accents settle the palette, terracotta pots keep winter green alive. A small pedestal table invites a pot of tea and a stack of pages. The room balances air and texture, restraint and comfort, inviting stillness without ever feeling empty. A studio breathes with clarity, lime-washed walls in a warm veil, a pale oak sawhorse table ready for honest work. Open shelves keep to pottery and boxes in quiet tones, while a black task lamp marks the center without stealing the view. A chalk and stone vintage rug anchors the floor like a thought you keep returning to. North light makes a ritual of routine, soft, repeatable, reassuring. The media room keeps coziness spare and sure. Creamy plaster, and oatmeal slip-covered sectional linen pillows in mushroom and putty. A low oak credenza steadies the wall, matte black sconces haze the edges. The vintage rug does the heavy lifting underfoot, and a woven basket keeps throws within reach. It is a room for quiet gatherings and unhurried shows, where warmth is built in through texture and patience. The breakfast nook is morning's gentle porch, warm white beadboard, a pale oak bench with linen cushions, and a chalky cream pedestal table. An iron candelabra pendant hangs like a soft punctuation mark. The rug blushes in taupe. The bowl on the table keeps winter citrus as a muted memory of summer. Light drifts in and waits. It is an invitation to sit before the day begins. Simple, steady, kind. The library rests in warm cream, shelves edited to breathing room, bindings in soot and sand. A raw oak table keeps company with a stoneware lamp that glows low. Linen drapery tempers winter light until it feels like a companion, not a visitor. There is a hush here that does not ask for silence, only presence. The room is rich in texture and poor in fuss, refined in a way that feels human. From the great room, the backyard becomes a winter painting. Snow-dusted pasture, weathered deck, galvanized planters steady against the cold. Inside, cream walls and a vintage rug stitch the view into the home's warm palette. Frosted daylight blurs the edges, evergreens hold the horizon in olive tones. The room meets the landscape in a quiet handshake. No drama, only ease, and it feels like the season belongs here. Through open doors, the rear porch frames a gentle field kissed by snow, cedar posts standing honest, beadboard ceiling in calming cream. A woven mat and muted outdoor rug set the rhythm, terracotta pots hold olive shrubs against the weather. The interior's warm white and natural oak echo outward, a soft echo between spaces. The composition feels inevitable, plain-spoken, welcoming, deeply winter without chill. Thanks for spending time at Via Decoris. We explored how minimal warmth, tactile layers, and a grounded palette can turn winter rooms into welcoming sanctuaries, calm, cohesive, and quietly luxurious. From warm whites and olive accents to honest wood and vintage patina, these choices make spaces feel collected and personal. If this inspired you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your favorite detail or room idea. Your support helps us. Keep creating thoughtful, cozy design content just for you.